Hello, my name is Shadley. Welcome back for another episode of Curtain Steel in Supreme Royal Ultimate. In previous episode we had a bit of a naval invasion and there's still a massive amount of fleet in the Black Sea. We did manage to see quite a few trying to enter, but I'm not entirely sure where our submarines have gone. Oh, there they are. I don't know why they are in here, to be fair, of all places, but sure. Let's just go ahead and move them first into Bulgaria, then into Romania. I'm going to try to snake them into sort of Crimea or something. And then start sinking a lot of the ships over here. One after another. I did place in some new build orders of cannon placements here. So that's going to provide a bit more cover for the sort of coastal defense. Oh, and now that we've got that underway, we could start bringing in some more artillery down that way. And we've got more artillery troops over here that we could certainly utilize. And bring in as a replacement for that group, for example. But the idea is simple. We'll just have them try to focus a lot of this stuff down, which they'll probably fail, hopefully. And we'll start getting some more submarines to clear out a lot of the things. But yeah, they managed to capture most of this area right now. Of course, they will lose control of it soon enough. But right now, it's not looking great. I'll admit that. How much? Oh yeah, we've got 7 over here. Let's just get them into Taganrog. And we got a research breakthrough of through-hole printed circuits. Okay, and world market opinion critical dropped to 10%. Oh wow, that's actually gone up a lot. I didn't realize that it went that high. Alright, let's have a look at the... Okay, so there's no new things unlocked there, but I'm pretty sure that the silicon transistor is another thing. Yeah, that was just unlocked. There's the part we'll be focusing, I think, well, how's our unemployment right now? 3.7, so that's probably not going to go down anytime soon. I'm going to have to pull some of these troops back. We might be able to get someone in there, but like, as long as we got troops in here that can spot the enemy ships, the artillery can start firing on them and we can force them out of the way. They got a unit over there, which is probably keeping some of the area in their control. We do have some troops over here that should be able to technically repair. Of course, it might be a bit problematic locations overall, but okay, so that's good. Garrisons. We can move in a recon unit there. How long is the range of your spotting? 42 kilometers. That's actually not bad. Let's just start spreading them out a little bit into various locations. Not necessarily particularly good locations, all of them, but you know, locations regardless. Let's just have. Oh, we lost. Oh, we lost an IS too. Alright, that one's heading back. This one probably needs to head back soon. We've got a lot of artillery over here that is being fired upon. Now, of course, if we move all the way here, we won't be able to reach the enemy. So what we might want to do is start pulling back a little bit some of the artillery pieces, especially these. I'm just going to send all to be repaired. And then that one's going to have to be pulled back. These are going to have to be pulled back. But they're just clearing out the area for a pending assault. Have we gotten the submarines any closer? They're still in Bulgaria, alright. At least we didn't lose the submarines, so that's good. But yeah, there's a lot of escorts now, so I don't think how much our submarines will be able to do. We'll see. Market relations... Alright. I mean, they are attacking me. I'm going to hold on to that for now. Eventually, once we are ready, we'll... maybe do a landing in France or something. I haven't quite decided yet. Yeah, there we go. We managed to start repairing there. Hopefully the D10... Oh, these need to pull back. We've got so many troops that just need to get some repairs right now. We might want to get another barracks down here, actually. It's quick to build. Another one over there. And how are we doing in terms of planes? Do we have any in here, actually? I don't think we do. Where do we have other places that we produce planes at? Got some over here. Oh, we got a lot of stuff there. Right, so I just want to bring these into, say, well, maybe not there. We can bring them over here for the airbase. There's not too close, but not too far either. There we go. So push that one back. This one needs to pull in, and these one can be sent into... Let's just entrench into Krasnodar for the time being. Is the artillery actually doing damage on there? I suppose it is. Yeah, I started building one up for Courage as well, just so that it can start firing on the enemy, especially the French ships going through. Warsaw Pact aligned... Okay, so China is flipping back and forth again. They got something over here. Now it's a Dutch ship just moving past there. Alright, what I suppose I could do... I can move this a little bit closer. Moving a couple of the tanks over there, so that will be kept busy. Well, actually, those tanks are enough to pull it or push it away. Alright. There is a French escort over here, though. Just about incoming. That's a T-10 that needs to pull back. And we can send in another T-10 and maybe the recon as well over here. So that the artillery can still fire. At least in theory. Oh, is there some French? Oh yeah, there's Richelieu. Oh, there's two capital ships over there, and an escort. But if we can start sort of reducing the amount of escorts that the enemies have, then slowly but surely, we should be able to pretty much destroy the resistance that they still have over here. Oh, then we can start bringing the submarines, especially the submarines that are already in here, actually. I'll have to clear out this area. And then we can sort of slip over here and sink maybe... Well, there is a... No, actually, all of those are capital ships. There's a Dutch capital ship, a British capital ship, and a French capital ship. Okay, we got some of the artillery over here at least. We can maybe move these back into the forest. And that to be repaired. But yeah, they are losing control over there for a little bit. Did they... They might have some vision in here. Hopefully not enough. Alright, let's just send in the combat engineer there. You might want to get over there. We got some infantry. Oh, there we go. Artillery took care of that one. And how's the submarines in here? They're not fully supplied yet. But soon enough we'll start heading over here, sinking one ship at a time, and maybe pulling back a little bit, and then, you know, slowly but surely get control of all of that. We've got some... Oh, we do have a submarine in here, actually. I'll start moving that forward then. There is something coming in, and China is still flipping back and forth. Okay, China. Let's go ahead. What sort of trade deals do we have? We've got the timber and ore still. You don't want to give me supply or any transit stuff, do you? Not even the sea transit. So nothing in there, but we can always sell you some more technology. Especially Navy would be apparently quite good to get a little bit better on our side. Because I'm the one that has the most advantage, most likely, or advanced in our faction. And I'm pretty sure that the enemies have a lot better overall. Right, those are not ready yet. Right, so I wanted to have a look at the radar installation, didn't I? I had to take down the old one. Do we actually have more than one? No, I think we only got this one. I'm pretty sure that there is a more advanced radar station somewhere, but that takes a long while to build. I suppose that might be a bit later tech. Surface. Oh, well, that might actually be pretty useful. I'm going to do the chemical warfare shells, though. Right, well, I guess we won't be able to get a radar in here yet. I suppose what I could do, though, is that military? Is that, emplacement? Right, fortification is probably the one that I'm thinking. If we get a fortification there, and then what we'll do is we'll build a military, and that is going to be the seaport. It's going to be a little bit expensive. We'll have a port in here that we can get some supplies in here, and we can repair our boats in there quickly, and all that. Gun emplacement in Anapa has been completed. That should be able to start firing back on the capital ship there. At least in theory. Might take a while. Alright, let's actually have a look at the installation. It should be able to start firing. It's got range of 29. So yeah, it is 2 hexes away. Yeah, it should be doing 100 damage, so that's not too bad. Missile capacity, so we could have missiles in there as well. And those artillery pieces over there are not doing all that great. So that one's going to have to pull back. I'm going to send that one over there. Got another set of artillery that we could bring in, hopefully. Now artillery is just... Oh, there we go. I think the installation has started firing. Or something did, but I'm pretty sure that it wasn't the artillery in here. Because they are suppressed. Right, how are the submarines doing? Most of them are doing alright. We'll need to get this entire group basically past this initial group here. And then we can start sinking a lot of the ships. Oh, but they've had something in here. I don't know what exactly. Let's bring in some escorts over there to recapture that. And the submarines have started firing at something. Don't know what it was. Okay, there seems to be something stuck over here. Maybe? Oh, hello. Is that the... Oh, yeah, that's a giant part. There we go. That's no more. Okay, that one needs to pull back. I'm going to send it to be repaired. Actually, I might be able to go over here and sink that one. If we can sink more capital ships, that'd be nice, because that means a lot less bombardment on us. For the time being, anyway. While we are outside here, it's only the French ships that we need to be worried about. And my goodness, is there a lot of them coming in. That's another wave. Let's get over here. There we go. That's a capital ship destroyed. We can take care of that escort. Good. We can get over there, I suppose. There should be supplies in there. Yeah, there is. But they've still got a unit over there, which I suppose... Do we have anything that can take care of it? Probably not. Well, I suppose we might have a little bit over here that could get rid of it. And we've got a few more units over here. Okay, I think we might have a bit too many... Or too much production on the... artillery in here and the AA guns. I'm just gonna not auto-deploy or make more of those. I think at this stage we need more tanks, and maybe we'll get some anti-tank guns as well, just in case. Is this... That's 22, that's 21. This one's got better armor, so we'll get one of those. But more tanks. Oh man, that is a lot of them. Right, let's go ahead and bring in a few more artillery pieces for that one. Oh, oh my. Well, the submarines are going to be in pretty good shape there. Who has an offer? Indonesia wants to buy some rubber. I'm going to start auto-accepting that. How is our treaty integrity right now anyway? It is 43.7. I think it's going up a pretty good speed. As another one that is going to get sank. Is that a escort? Yeah, that's an escort. Now, to be fair, we might want to pull back. Well, if it goes into there, then we might be in trouble. If it goes further in here, then we should be fine. And my goodness, that is a lot of the units just getting sank there. How many have they lost thus far? France has lost 883. Well, I suppose each time we sank a merchant marine, that's at least 2 units, because it's the ship and it's the actual unit that is carrying. So yeah, that racks up quite quickly. They've lost... Actually, how much have they lost? 144,000. I have lost 24,000. There's 120,000 difference in there, in the actual personnel. I'm going to send this one to be repaired, which means that it should be heading to Rostov. Oh, that's a capital ship. King George. Alright then. We've got a lot more ships moving about here. That's a lot of British vessels. These are being bombarded by something, I think. Alright, let's take these and go sink that group. It's an escort. Or 2 escorts over there. We might be able to clear out this area, whatever they might have there. I don't know what exactly they've got in there, but we shall find out, and the submarines are getting very much experience in this. That's certainly good news. Did we just sink the... We may have sunk the King George. So how have the British started losing? Let's have a look at the amount of things that have been lost. So British have lost 9 units. They've killed 6. That's mostly my artillery, I reckon. And well, maybe there's a few other things. Okay, so they lost control of all of this. So there's no ships there. We need to figure out this area. There's probably some ships over this side. There's a capital ship there. There we go. They've got something over here. Oh, yeah, there's a Dutch and... Oh, there's a capital ship over there. In theory, if we move you over there, the artillery should have the range. If nothing else. Modern practice therapy. Okay, that's research now. China's selling industrial goods for us. For a really good price. Oh, wow, that's actually really good. Alright, yeah, we've run a little bit low on the supply side there. And unemployment is 3.6%. There's not too much I can do about that. The warfare is expensive. I mean, technically speaking, I could probably lower the production of various things and just, you know, enjoy the profits. But actually, let's have a look at the trade deals. So, petroleum is the biggest thing that we produce. Electric power is, we spend quite a bit on buying new stuff over there. Consumer goods we buy a little bit, but that's not too bad. How's the population evolving right now? We're still getting, let's see, about 1.3 million extra there and 600, so 0.7 million per year estimated. That's of course not entirely true, but it gives you a bit of an idea how we're developing. There we go, that's some capital ships sank. Is that an escort? That's an escort. There we go. Clearing out this area. Belgium is bringing stuff in here. Oh, there we go, that's another one sank. And another one. There we go. I enjoy using submarines in cases like this. Because it's the one thing that they are vulnerable at. Or vulnerable to, rather. Right, so they've still got an infantry in there. We did get some troops over here that could be sent to clear out that. So that means that they won't have a permanent fixture over here to move ships into and then gain control of more territory. Now, of course, destroying that is going to take a little bit of time and effort, but we'll manage it. And we might build some sort of base over here. Actually, a fortification over there, where some guns and such might not be a bad idea. Got the 2 barracks completed now, so that's good. And Chile is selling us a lot of industrial goods, apparently. Not particularly bad prices either. Okay, so they got now the Belgians and the British again doing their work. Especially if we move these over here, they won't be able to fire on me unless they are on the French territory. If they go in there, we'll just sink them. So that should work. We got these troops in here. Let's just move them closer. Oh, there we go. That's another French... Oh. Oh, right. Let's move that one back. That is an escort. Lost track of it. Yeah, we'll just send this one to be repaired. Did we lose something? Oh, no, it was just the neutral fire thing. Good, go in there. So that's a Canadian ship that was just... Oh, right, I forgot that we had that problem there. Alright, let's just go ahead and send in some submarines there to deal with these 2 ships. Jean Bart and the Dunkirk. Both are a bit annoying there, but we can deal with them. Starship missile. Is there anything over here? No, there's actually nothing that we've unlocked recently. In terms of research, I mean, we could probably get some more... Is there better tanks? There's a... You know, that requires the next level. Recon doesn't seem to be particularly good either. This one's something that we could maybe do. Like, it is infantry, it can do demolishing. It's got the amphibious, and it's a hard target, so it won't be quite as easy to destroy. With artillery, especially. So I suppose we could put that into research cube. Maybe not quite yet, but later on. Is there anything in the tank destroyer? I mean, there's some of the guns over here that might be alright in terms of damage and all that. Artillery, there is... Ooh, well, that's not particularly good range. Nor is that one. I think we got pretty much the best ones right now. Air defense, we got some more guns over here that we could maybe do, but the ranges aren't particularly impressive. So probably not going to trouble or bother with those. There might be some of the bridging stuff as well, but I think engineers can work on that just as fine. No point wasting time and effort on researching those. But yeah, we'll just go ahead. Oh, right, we got the gun emplacements done. At least 2 of them. That's this one. That's almost done as well. Right, I think it's time for us to move these troops in here. Get rid of that bloody engineer. And then if we just move over here, we can make sure that they won't get control quite as much. Or we can force them out. Well, that's a capital ship that is now moving back. And then there's some ships coming in there. Is that... No, it's going to get in there. And it's going to start bombarding us. I suppose we can pull back from there now. Because they won't be able to capture the land, particularly. Or in most cases. Okay, they are now retreating. I'm gonna send in half of these submarines back towards the entryway here. Get over there and start sinking more and more of the French ships trying to get through. These need to pull back. There is a lot of stuff in there, mostly escorts that we need to sink at some point. There's a lot of merchant marine coming through. And we got 2 capital ships. Oh, would you look at that? And a submarine. Are those capital ships the ones that we're producing in there? I think one of them was the one that we sent to be repaired. And then, yeah, no, actually both of them are the ones that we sent to be repaired. Well, I suppose if we take this group, well, we'll have 1 submarine in here, I suppose. The capital ships aren't necessarily in good shape quite yet. We'll have these, I'm just going to send them over there. These are mostly merchant marine. Well, there's a few other things, I suppose. For the most part, I'm not too worried about the amount of units in here. That one's going to get destroyed fairly quickly. Got a few over here that could be sent down that way. That is... Oh, right, yeah, we're getting the fortification there. Oh, right, and we've got our gun emplacement to the north there. Good. Over here, we've got 1 gun emplacement still underway. And Iran actually likes us now somehow. I don't know why. I ain't complaining. How about we sell you automatic rifles? How much are you willing to pay for that? 90 million. I mean, I suppose it's better than nothing. China, I know that you want something. Aircraft tech. That seems like a useful one for you. India, I'm going to give you the improved air guns. Or sell you, rather. Colombia, we could maybe sell you the automatic rifles if you're willing to pay for it. And then Venezuela, we can sell you improved wing designs, I suppose. Then Bolivia, give you light machine guns. And then let's have a look at Germany. You're not at war yet. Large bomber airframes, 70 million from you for that. Then improved artillery improvements, 41 for Poland. Because Slovakia is going to get automatic rifles. What about Hungary? You don't have a lot of cash. We'll give you artillery improvements of 38. And Romania, automatic rifles. Ukraine, also get automatic rifles, actually. I don't remember. You know what? Let's have a look. No, not there. Known technologies, warfare, automatic rifles. I just want to have a look at what does it actually do. If it's the tech that I think it is. Garrison or ground attack value is up to plus 5%. Oh, okay. So it doesn't increase the garrison technically, or improve the garrisons technically, or directly, but indirectly with the extra damage it does. There seems to be something over there still. Maybe. We'll resupply those at least. And we've got a lot of stuff over here circling around. If we keep some submarines near Sevastopol, we should be alright. And Hungary rejected the offer. I suppose they don't have that much cash. Everyone else seems to be accepting the offers though, so that's good. We've got another submarine over here. We'll just let them recoup, and we'll probably move some stuff over here soon. Because it looks like they are definitely trying to do a lot of stuff in the Sea of Azov. If we could keep that sort of secure, then that'd be quite nice. Oh, there is someone there. And there we go, we got another 2 gun emplacements. Those are all now down. East Germany and Colombia also rejected the offers. Alright, how is our treaty integrity now? It's 43.9. Domestic approval rating hasn't gone up much. Well, let's have a look at the losses now. France has lost over 900. I've lost 33. UK has lost 12. USA has lost 40. I don't think there's been a lot of troops from the United States in here. They've probably been doing stuff elsewhere. Oddly enough, the French haven't sent any stuff over here into Vietnam, as far as I can tell. I mean, they may have, but I haven't seen any. But at the same time, if we could just get a bit more submarines and just make sure that we have a massive blockade over here along the coast. Basically all the way from here to there. Not every hex, of course, but like in every 3 hexes or so, have a group of submarines. And that would keep things a lot cleaner. And if we have this one sitting over there, it'll slowly flip the stuff over to us. We'll got the capital ships as well. I suppose we can use to make sure that they can't just hold on to the areas. So that way we'll have this area fairly secure now. As long as the French don't bring too many stuff in. Oh, and that one tried to get in, but failed. Right, so we got all of that there. We got a couple of infantry. I suppose we could actually send to entrench there. That's a gun emplacement? I don't know if the gun emplacements actually do all that much work. But oh well. Anti-ship missiles are going to be unlocked soon. I think there might be some things that we might... Yeah, there's few Russia-specific ones in there. We'll get them eventually, but... The missiles haven't been a priority. We're selling more petroleum to Sweden. Okay. They're offering a lot of money, they're not requesting a lot, so that's actually quite nice. Right, I think we've got a bit of a lull over here. There is some merchant marine going back and forth, but for the time being, most of this is not a problem. As long as none of the others actually declare war on me, we should be fine. Like, sure enough, we'll still need to deal with their troops whenever the French get areas. But we should be mostly secure. Right, so the truck is going to be done in a bit over a month. And is there anything? No, we haven't unlocked anything there. Is there any new planes, I wonder? There's the Fresco. Doesn't have a massive range. Some tactical bombers. I mean, that might be better tactical bomber than what we have right now. We'll do that one. Some patrol things over here, but none of them seem to be particularly up to date. And then, of course, we don't have the helicopters yet. And there's some ships. We don't have any carriers. We might be able to get some more. Ooh, that's pretty long range overall. So maybe get some more techs at some, or more ships designs at some point. But right now, it's not a massive issue. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give... Oh, right, well, there's the escort ship, I suppose. Just going to give you that design. Oh, here comes the next wave. But most of them are realizing, oh, there's enemies in there, we can't land there. And then they turn about. Right, but with that, we are unfortunately out of time for this episode. So if you enjoyed this, please like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. Also check out the links down below in the description. But other than that, thank you very much for watching. Until next time, bye.